Okay, we're going to talk about how to use your pressure gauge because we're going to show you some core movements with the pressure gauge. So, this is your pressure gauge. Mine's not quite on 0 because I think this thing's kind of slid around, so I'll fix that. But imagine this is down here on 0. So this is your spindle, and this spindle, you want to start with it at 40, and that's your starting position. And then you want to squeeze your abs to get it to 70, which will be this line right here. So not 80, not 60, right on that 70 line. So starting position, 40, squeeze your abs, hold it on 70, and then your goal is, as you do the rest of the movements, is to keep it stable on 70 without it moving. So how you work it is this little guy right here. You untwist it to let the air out, and you twist it to keep the air in, and you pump it. My thing's not going to move because I'm not sitting on it to create pressure, but when you lay on this and create pressure, you will see the spindle move. Okay, we're going to start by teaching you guys how to do the pressure gauge dead bug. So if you look right here, my thing's already pumped up to 40. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze my abs and I'm going to get it to 70, which is right there. So how you do that is you want to think about pulling your belly button down to your spine and kind of crunching these abs to create pressure down into that pad. Now, we don't want you to do this where you just round your whole back. You want to try to keep your spine pretty neutral and keep it at that 70 degrees, and you're just going to pull your belly button down, get on that 70. Once you can hold it on 70, let's say you're struggling just to get to 70, this is your starting position, and you're just going to stay there. And you're just going to practice holding it on the 70. Now, if you can do it on the 70 and it's pretty easy, then you're going to focus on now really incorporating your breathing. So what you're going to do is with your breathing, you want to think about one hand here, one hand here. You're going to go big inhale. And as you inhale, you fill this part up with air. And then as you exhale, you're pulling that belly button down. And when you inhale, you're expanding everything across this little pressure gauge. So I inhale and I expand across it so pressure doesn't leave in. Then when I exhale, pull the belly button down. So I keep pressure on this pressure gauge the whole time, so nothing's changing. The pressure on the pressure gauge is staying the same. Once you can do that while maintaining 70 degrees or 70 on this thing, then you're going to move to the next one. So if you can do that, then you're going to try lifting up one leg, bringing that leg down, lifting up the other leg, bringing that leg down, and you don't want the spindle moving up and down. So once you can do that, that is what we're looking for. So if you can do that and it's not moving up and down, then you're going to move on to the next one. Let's say you're doing it and it starts jumping up and down. As you're lifting up your leg, you're going to stop, squeeze your abs, get it back to 70, and then keep going. Stop, squeeze your abs, get it back to 70, and then you do the same thing going down. If it jumps up around, you stop, get it back to 70, go back down. Let's say you got that one down. The next one you're going to do is you're going to bring up one leg, hold that leg there, bring up the other leg, and then you're going to bring one leg down, bring down the other leg. Let's say you got that one down, nothing's moving, you're doing really good at that. You're going to bring up one leg, hold that leg, bring up this leg, hold that leg, and see if you can hold this position. If you can do that, then you'll start extending one leg. If you can do that, then you're going to work out putting out both legs, bringing the leg in. And that's how you perform dead bugs with the pressure gauge.